Hi, my name is Tyler. I'm auditioning for season 4 of Beauty and the Geek as the geekiest guy around. Everyone told me that I'd be perfect for the show. They heard about this and they told me I had to try out. So finally, after enough pressure, I got the nerve to send in a tape. Why am I a geek? Well, from school I did all the traditional geeky things. I was on the math team, the science Olympiad team. I won some gold medals and first place trophies. I was a valedictorian in my high school class and got a perfect ACT score, which was actually really cool since I got a front page article in the paper, and I was really popular for about a week when everyone knew my name.
But he is really uncomfortable with swearing if it's not like in the music, or like he won't swear like at people or anything.
What makes me me? Well, I'm 6'7" and 165 pounds, so I'm sort of tall, scrawny, and goofy looking. That makes me really muscular, you can see. Look at that. It's amazing, the muscles I have. But actually, it makes me really unique, and I kind of stand out. I stick out of the crowd, and everyone identifies me. Hey, Tyler, he's that big friendly giant that we see around campus. Another weird thing about me is the car I drive in. I was born in the car. My parents were driving to the hospital and just didn't quite make it there in time. So I was born there. And then they decided to keep the car around, so it was the first one I would drive. So 16 years later, when I started driving, I was driving around in the car I was born in. It's kind of ugly brown 1982 Toyota, and the brakes are really squeaky, so everyone hears me coming from a block away and hates it. I go to school at Carroll College in Helena, Montana. I'm finishing my last year of undergrad. I'm going to have a degree in political science and international relations. I probably should have done math or engineering or something that I was better at, but I got inspired to go out and save the world instead. I figured that a few smart people out there might be able to, fix all these problems we have, poverty and the environment and war and everything like that. So that's what I'm doing. The best thing about college is definitely the girls. The school I go to is about 60% females, so I figured that would give me some better chances. But so far that hasn't really worked out yet. I'm still optimistic that maybe I might meet someone. As far as having a job goes, I'm the computer guy on campus. Everyone who has a broken computer calls me up and I come fix it, if it's viruses or spyware or anything like that. I sort of figured it would be a good way to maybe meet girls. If they have a broken computer, I'd come in and be sort of the smart hero and save the day. But that didn't really work. The best I got, I guess a girl did bake me play cookies one time. That was pretty cool.
I think Tyler has what could probably be considered the nerdiest job on campus. He's an RTA, which is like an RA, only they run around in the middle of the night helping people like me who break down their computers. He's completely saved my ass sophomore year.
As far as my other job, mostly I just volunteer to save the world. I do a lot of my volunteer work for an environmental nonprofit. It's sort of a quirky little group, SAVE. We drive around in old trucks, do some recycling, which gives me an excuse to wade through plastics and haul big plastic bales around. I work in the office sometimes. The office is pretty sweet. We've actually got an Eco Babe calendar where we can look at all the environmentally friendly babes. It's pretty sweet. I also lobbied with them up at the legislature. The geekiest thing I ever did while lobbying. Well, I had a representative who hated me because he thought I was an environmental hippie. And we have this newsletter that comes out on April Fool's Day. So I took his head,
Well, I
I
do
made
need
him
some
bald in
exercise.
Photoshop, and then I gave it to everyone at the Capitol, and I thought that was pretty funny. So this is what I do for fun. I get my friends together. We do a little role playing, get our duct tape swords, our foam shields, and have at it. It's a pretty fun game, but it's not very popular. People give me a lot of weird looks. We all choose to be wizards, warriors, or elves. It's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, but it's outside and it's more real, so it's a lot more exciting. I thought it was important for night to have all the right clothes, so I actually sewed this myself. I actually like to dance. I took some dance classes at college. I hoped it would give me an excuse to meet some girls and woo them with my dancing. Hasn't really worked so far, but I'm still kind of optimistic about that.
Okay, so salsa is supposed to be a smooth Latin partners dance. It's supposed to be sexy and flirty, and the partners are supposed to be in sync and look like they're kind of in love. So that's the kind of dance that we're trying to achieve in salsa. So you quick, slow, and then and that's how it is. I see a window I go through.
I don't really date. I think most of the girls on campus think I'm just sort of awkward and funny looking, and I don't know what to say to them anyway, and I don't know how to approach them. So that's something that I really think I could benefit from the show, if I could be a little bit braver and know what to say to girls. And also maybe show all the people watching TV that, well, geeks are people too, and we're some actually really good people if you get to know us. Thank you.
The Outside Magazine Green issue in March of 2007 had Schwarzenegger on the cover and covered a variety of environmental issues. And one point of their article, they talked about how the old metrosexual would now give way to the rise of the ecosexual. And I would suggest that that's just the first wave, and the next wave that you're going to be seeing is the eco-geekosexual.